Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the final live stream of the day. Let me see if I can pull it up on here. There we go. Ashley, how many more days until I get my second stimulus check? I don't think they've settled on the stimulus yet. I think it's going to take time before that comes. I'm going to say in the next 7 weeks. But I don't think they settled on it yet. I don't think that they have it. I don't think they're anywhere near settling. Malika, General. You've got financial stability coming in. You've got enhanced intuition. You've got a Leo coming in who could be of significance, and you may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Got some nice stuff happening. Love cup is full. You also have a Capricorn coming in. Fia, what can I expect in the near future? Somebody from your past could be returning with the Six of Cups, and you may feel really good about it. It could be two different things. There could be somebody from your past returns, but you're also feeling like you have the world at your feet. Also, a little bit of money comes in, or feeling a little bit more financially stable. You got strength coming in or stepping into your own power, laying down the law, setting up boundaries. Love cup is full, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Tanya, when will I get contact from Kay? Could be within the next 7 days. Julie, was it that woman that messaged R at 7:30? Okay, let's see. Was it that woman that messaged R at 7:30? Yeah, it could have been. Armani, why did I miss my period? Okay, let's see. I mean, is it possible that you've been very stressed about something? Feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, feeling like nothing is changing, feeling a little bit stuck. I would go see the doctor if it's late, it's one thing, but if you totally skip it, I would go see the doctor. The other thing that it could be, I don't know if you over-exercise and over-diet, but that could be why. But the cards would indicate stress. Red, how is Cece feeling about me? Interesting stuff happened. Okay, let's see. This person feels good about you. The love cup is full. The 9 of cups is here, which would be a wish. The death card, which would be growth and transformation. This person thinks that you're kind, caring, nurturing, grounded, stable, deep-rooted, intuitive. Not bad. Not bad at all. Adriana, what's coming? Out of the blue, when you least expect it, you could have a love come in that has long-term potential. Like when you least expect it. And it may be an Aries. And they may look divine timing. When you're wrapped up busy doing something else is when it may happen. Tanya, how was Kay feeling about me? Thinks that you're well-balanced, stable, grounded, kind, interesting, intuitive, creative, unique, reliable, and happy. Modesty. Will I see Nico again? Okay, will I see Nico again? Yes, you will. You definitely will. Sandy A, love. Feeling like you got some good luck coming in. There's an earth sign, could be a Capricorn. If not a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, that you meet through divine timing. That is going to be a very strong character that offers you a new beginning when it comes to love. This person may have some money too. Cancerian love. You could hear from somebody out of the blue you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. That could be a Mercury thing. When it comes to love, you've got a Leo coming in. That's fresh energy. The Leo is fresh energy. You also have a Sagittarius coming in. Happiness comes in around your love life with a partner that puts in equal effort. So it's either going to be this Sagittarius or this Leo you may want to give a chance to. See what happens. Now, if you're currently in a relationship, it doesn't mean you have to change relationships. With the Leo card, it would indicate that your relationship is strong. And with the Page of Wands, it could indicate that there's some adventure coming in. Julie, are they planning on meeting up? Did he meet up with her today? I don't think he saw her today, no. I don't think they have any plans on meeting up either. Not this week, anyway. Tanya. Psychic told me that Kay was in love with me. Is he? Oh my God. You got to be careful with some people. A lot of readers will tell you exactly what they think that you want to hear so that you keep going back to them. I would be careful with people that send over-the-top messages when reality isn't showing you that. I would be careful. I mean, there was one psychic that I used to call years ago, and he told me all this. Oh, he's so in love with you. He can't live without you. All this nonsense. You'll be married by the fall. So, of course, the fall comes and goes. He's off with somebody else. God knows what's going on. So I mentioned it to one of my friends. So do me a favor. Call this guy, right? And she was in a shitty situation. And I'm like, just see what kind of a reading you get. She got the same thing. Said the same thing to her. Oh, he's so in love with you. He's going to, he may not show it right now, but he's coming back. You two will be married by next spring. Never happened. But I would be careful. When the reality is showing you one thing, like there are situations where people, they're unsure, they may be coming out of another relationship, they could be interested in someone else, things are a little bit messy, okay. But if somebody is in love with you and wants to be with you, and reality is showing you the exact opposite, like the person has disappeared for 6 months, I would be careful with that reader, because reality, like if you're in love with someone, you usually don't disappear like that. You know, you could be an asshole. There's people that are assholes, but if somebody is head over heels in love with someone, I would just be careful with those types of readers. Because the truth is that when the person doesn't show up, you go back to the reader. Well, you said that he was going to show up. What happened? Oh, he's going to show up. Be careful with those people. See, I only get a 33% chance he's in love with you. Could he care about you? Yeah. Would he have interest in you? Would he hook up with you? Yeah, probably. But in love with you, I would be careful. I don't, you know, gotta be careful with these readers. You know, just in general, like, the energy of the situation, how you feel in this situation, or what you're seeing in your reality, to me, is more significant than what anyone else says. Like, I don't know how long it's been since you've spoken to this person, but generally I mean, for the most part, if people like if somebody wants to call you, they're going to call you. If somebody wants to speak to you or have you in their life, they're going to make you part of their life. They may not give you everything that you want, or you may not be on the same page all the time, but for the most part, if something, if it's too far out there and it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. It's not to say that this person can't care about you, or that things can't change, or that things can't move forward. Of course that's possible. But I would be careful with anyone that gives over-the-top nonsense. Cinnamon, love reading for the week. You may have an issue this week with, like, timing, but your love life is moving forward. You have, out of the blue, somebody is showing up here. Could be somebody from the past. It might be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And they may come in and be very passionate. This person may be somebody, maybe someone you know. It doesn't have to be somebody that you were involved with. Cause for celebration comes in around love, but judgments in reverse, it might not happen this week. It may take a little bit of time. What the heck's happening here? Uriali, what can I look forward to before 2021? Okay. You got nice stuff happening. You got life changes for the better quickly. You got a new love coming in, or at least a new love interest, even if you're not in the relationship yet. Could be with a Taurus. You got some money coming in. You've got being at the right place at the right time. Balance comes back to your life. The rest of 2020 isn't so bad. Yeah, it's not so bad. Cinnamon. Cinnamon did one for Ronnie. Cinnamon did one for Mel. Love for November. Okay, Ronnie, love for November. You do have cause for celebration coming in around your love life. You also have some good karma coming back to you. You have a Libra and an Aquarius showing up. You may not be feeling prepared for all the excitement that is possible. Fire sign, this guy's showing up again too. That's Sagittarius. Aries coming in, and your love life moves forward in November. So there's going to be some options in November, which is nice. Brianna, general for this week. This week, your life is moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Love might not be that great, but Lovers is in reverse. There's somewhat of a Tower moment here. But it seems like overall life is okay. You may be feeling down in the dumps about love. It's not that bad, though, because Mercury and Mars are both retrograde. That's going to change by the middle of November, towards the end of November. This shitty energy starts to disappear. But you have a new beginning when it comes to possibly work, school, or career or business, whatever it is that you do all day. New opportunity comes in with money, extra money. So that's nice. Love may be a little bit crappy. Sue. What is Victoria's current feeling towards my brother? Okay. How's Victoria feeling? Okay, she's a little bit all over the map. So first she's got, like she wants a new beginning, but then either there's a betrayal. Now this could be something that's already happened. Somebody feels betrayed by the other person, and one person puts in too much effort, the other one's not putting in enough. But then divine timing steps in and helps to fix things. I don't know. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. I don't know if she's either trying to get back at him for something, or if she's trying to use him for something. I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like her heart is in it. You know, it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like her heart's in it. There are no cups here. I would be careful with her too. This one. Kira, next 3 days. Okay, over the next 3 days, you may have a little bit of anxiety and may be feeling burdened by something. Weight of the world is on your shoulders, but slow and steady wins the race. And then, after the 3 days, life starts to pick up and you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. So things may be a little sticky over the next 3 days. You may feel you could be in a funky mood, but it blows over pretty quick. Once we get past the next 3 days, it looks like things start to speed up. You have a water sign here that may be significant. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. You got money coming in. I don't know. The energy's a little shitty. You know, it's like kind of like feeling like stuck. Feeling like things are not moving forward fast enough. Little Virgo. Love reading for the week. Love reading for the week. You may be feeling a little bit anxious and a little bit disappointed when it comes to love, okay? But towards the end of the week, like there's a little bit of sharp energy. I don't know. Things may not be happening the way you want them to. You may be feeling a little bit burdened by love, feeling like you're not getting your wish. This may be a shitty week. I don't think anything terrible happens. It just doesn't look like anything out of the blue wonderful happens. It just may be like running through quicksand this week when it comes to love. Once Mercury and Mars both go direct, well, everybody's love life will be there. Everyone's life in general will be moving forward quicker. Kira, general around the day of Dad's birthday dinner. General around the day of Dad's. This is a day that hasn't come yet, right? It's like in the future. Let's see. Not bad. The Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which would be feeling like the love cup is full, and then the Queen of Cups is a loving, caring person. So it would, that's how the feeling of the day would be, like loving, caring, kind. It would be pleasant with the 2 cups. Julie, curious to know when they are, and his hidden friend, wait a second. Curious to know when they are and his hidden friend have that destructive tower. Do they need to meet for it to happen? They do see each other in person, and it could be before the end of the fall, within the next 5 weeks. Kira, general love. You may be prepared and perseverant when it comes to love. The love cup is full. You've got balance comes back to your life. The 2 of Cups, which is a relationship that could have long-term potential, could even be a soulmate relationship. You got a couple of people here. You have a Sagittarius. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a Capricorn. You may be undecided. You have growth and transformation around your love life, and a Scorpio as well. There's several people coming in around you, and I think that you're moving forward with your love life. Uriel in general love. You could have a new love interest coming in. You've got an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That's new energy. And then you have an Aries here that's also new energy. Passion comes in, and they both have long-term potential. You're coming to a point in your life where you got some good luck coming in. Julie, Julie the Nurse Preceptor, that's her name too. Will she give me a good evaluation? Will she give me a good evaluation? Yeah, I think so. You've got 1 ace, the 2 of cups, and the Empress. So she should give you a good evaluation. Emily, love reading for November. Got cause for celebration comes in around a fire sign in November. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, feeling like you have the world at your feet, leaving behind old wounds, arguments, bullshit in the past that didn't work for you. Leaving that in the past will bring in new, fresh energy. Listen to your intuition. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full. You got good stuff ahead of you. Sepia, was Taurus with me during the ride this morning, and will he help me like I asked? Okay, well, was Paris with me during the ride this morning? Yes. Yes. Yes for both those questions. Cinnamon, when will I be moving to Richmond and into my own place? When am I going to move to Richmond in my own place? It could be soon. It could be before the end of the year. Sue. I don't see it yet. Let me do Julie. Rich just left the house, storming out for work. Can you see what happened or what he's upset about? Well, he had an argument with somebody, and there's regret around the situation, and he's got choices he's got to make, and he doesn't like that. Somebody may have his back up against the wall with like an ultimatum of some type. I mean, there's sharp energy around him. Six of Cups, could it be that other woman? It's possible, but I'm not seeing a lot of love here, so I can't tell you that it's a love relationship. See, the problem is you and him have got to be able to communicate better. Otherwise, I mean, you don't want to spend the rest of your life asking questions about some other woman or asking questions about why he's pissed. I mean, this guy's got to learn how to communicate better. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to have a relationship with anybody. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, this is no way to have, like, this is not, like, healthy. You got to be able to communicate. And you got to know what the fuck the deal is with this other woman. I mean, these cards have not shown ever that that woman was anything of significance as far as love is concerned. But could she be an issue? Could she be interfering? It's possible. I mean, I can't say that that phone call was a love relationship because there are no cups here. But there was like sharp energy, feeling like I'm backed into a corner. I got regret around the situation. I need to make a decision, that kind of stuff. Brianna, love this week and weekend. Okay. This week is looking kind of crappy for love for everybody. It's like the Two of Cups is in reverse, which would make you feel like if you were in a relationship, I would say that that could be serious enough for a breakup, or it could be some kind of a argument that's bad enough. Intuition here is in reverse, so be careful that you're listening to your intuition, because when the high priestess is in reverse, it's like feeling something in my gut but ignoring it or trying to talk myself out of it, like feeling like, okay, my intuition is telling me that I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, or my intuition says something's wrong, but I'm going to ignore that. Love does not look great this week. It looks like it's kind of like I'm feeling stuck in the mud, I'm feeling uprooted, I'm feeling stuck. Same right through the weekend. You've got that full moon. The blue moon on Halloween it's got some tough aspects around it. Sue, what is Sierra's current feelings towards my brother? Well, she's got a wish around the situation, but she's feeling disappointed. She may be feeling like she wanted him to do more work, or she wanted him to put more effort in, and he didn't live up to what she wanted. It's too bad for her. You know, he did what he could. See, I think that she wants like a big offer. I think that she wants like him to beg her. I mean, I hear that a lot from women. Well, I want him to beg me, or I want him to. Generally speaking, men are not going to do that. I think that I think she wanted more from him. She wanted more of an outpouring of I'm sorry, or you deserve better, or some kind of nonsense. We got to blame Walt Disney and romantic comedies for why women behave like this, but that's why, because it's every fucking movie that they, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not reality. Like, that's how the movies are. That's Walt Disney. But in real life, she should just stop playing games, and she should fucking just reach out to him already. I mean, I think that he did enough, but she reminds me of Miriam. Did I say that before? 'Cause she does. John, what's going to happen with my work? Okay. What's going to happen with my work? You may be feeling like they're not respecting you enough, or you're not getting enough, like a Six of Pentacles in reverse is either feeling disrespected, or they're not acknowledging me for the hard work that I do here. But that should change, because you got some good luck coming in. Things should be moving forward for you with work, slow and steady, and you have a wish around the situation. The sun comes out. So I don't know what's happening there as far as, I mean, it looks like this job is pretty stable. There may be an opportunity too for you to learn a new skill or something that may be beneficial, and you may thoroughly enjoy that. And the Empress is here, which is love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity. So that's positive too. So if there is, like, if you're concerned with like layoffs or anything like that, I don't think you'll be affected. If anything, and I hate to say this, but if somebody gets cut, it may you may move up. You know, you hate to see that happen, but these companies, you know, if they got to do what they got to do, they don't, you know, they don't think with their hearts. So you seem to be okay at work, and there's room for growth. Plus, I think you may be doing something on the side that's like your own thing. Lydia, I'm starting to feel lonely again. Got another new love interest coming in. Okay, first of all, right now with Mercury and Mars both retrograde, it's not a good time to start a new relationship anyway. So the timing isn't there right now anyhow. But you do have a new love interest coming in. That could be a soulmate relationship that could bring in a lot of happiness. And it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like you got strength coming in around you. The Leo is around you. The Virgo is still around you. And you've got a Cancer coming in, and you have some good luck. So you may be feeling lonely today, but it isn't going to last. You got stuff happening around you. Sue. All right, let's see again. Let me do Christina. Is the Capricorn in love with me and plans to be with me? Okay. Is the Capricorn in love with me and plans to be with me? Okay, I'm not getting that he's in love with you yet, but that's not a bad thing. He just may not be there yet. But it does look like he wants to explore this relationship, or he is going to want to explore things. I can't tell you he's in love with you right now. The Knight of Cups is actually in reverse, which could indicate a loss of interest. But even still, even with it in reverse, there's still opportunity here with the Magician and the Ace of Wands. that he may want to explore the connection. So I would kind of give it a little bit of time and let's see how it, you know, grows on its own. Even if he's not head over heels in love just yet, there's opportunity for that to change. Martha, how will F, my friend, react if I tell her that I like W? Okay, how will my friend F react if I tell her that I like W? Not well. She's got the Emperor in reverse. She's going to try to control the situation. So I don't know if she likes him or if she was involved with him. Emperor in reverse. She's going to try to manipulate the situation. I wouldn't tell her. I would just go do your thing. And if something happens between you and him, then you can tell her. But otherwise, she's not going to be happy. Nine of Wands is in reverse. I don't like Emperor in reverse. It's somebody who's manipulating. Lovety Green. Is Ricardo coming back? Is Ricardo coming back? I got a 70% chance, yes, at some point. Goddess, what is Jay feeling towards me right now? Okay, what is Jay feeling towards me right now? Okay, I don't know where you are in this situation, but it looks like this person's feeling a little disconnected. You've got a heartbreak around the situation, and Lovers in reverse would indicate that this person is either not putting in any effort or they need a break from the situation. They may think that you're kind, caring, unique, creative, but for some reason, the heartbreak card is there. I would give this relationship a little space. For some reason, I don't know what your relationship is, so it's hard for me to say exactly, but Lovers in reverse and the heartbreak card is not it's not favorable. Kira, love this weekend. Love this week and weekend only. Okay. Love this week and weekend only. This week you may feel like nothing is happening. Feeling like you could be dealing with an old wound, feeling like I don't have any choices. But come the weekend, that changes. Fire sign shows up, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling like I got some good luck, Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. The week may be kind of stagnant, but the weekend should be good. Kira, what can I expect when I go back to work this week? You may be a little anxious going back, but then you go back and everything just is fine. Like things start to move forward quickly. Four of Wands is positive. The Fool is positive, starting a new journey of some type. Cause for celebration. It should be a pleasant week once you get back. Could have a little anxiety going back. I used to get like, if I went on vacation, I would get anxiety going back to work like a couple of days before I had to go back. Anyhow, it passes though, and the week is pretty decent. And I think that everyone's going to be glad that you're back. Huncho, why is A hesitant to reach out? This person's undecided about how they feel. They also feel a little bit uprooted and unstable, and they may be moving forward with their life. Kira, love for November. Love for November. Love life starts to move forward, Hangman in reverse. 9 of Cups. You got a wish. Put that out into the universe. Got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and things could change for the better quickly. You got a water sign coming in too, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like you're feeling prepared for the month of November. You got choices in November. You got a Capricorn coming in November. Priscilla, how does Antonio feel about no talking and disconnect? He feels like it's temporary. He doesn't feel like it's going to last forever, but he feels like he does need a break, so he's okay with not talking right now. He feels like he's the kind of person that needs space every now and again, and that's what he needs right now. Yeah, he's prepared. Like, he's prepared. He's okay with not talking right now. He feels like he needs a little distance. Little Virgo, why did Mike stop talking to me? All right, he's got a couple of things here. So, 2 of Wands, he was prepared to move forward with his life. I don't know what your relationship was with him. 6 of Wands, it could have been a Virgo that came in that, oh, you are a Virgo. Haha, could have been another Virgo that came in. And that's just keeping him busy. I'm not saying love here. I don't think that this has anything to do with being in love with anyone else. It looks like it could be a work thing. It could be somebody that he's working with. He's got choices around him. But it's all Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, the fruits of his labor are coming into fruition. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a debt or a loan. This Virgo comes in, it could be a work thing. 2 of Pentacles feels like he's feeling a little bit more imbalanced now. You might hear from him before Mercury goes direct because balance is coming back to his life. He got a little uprooted there for a second and he felt unprepared and he was throwing himself into work. You know, I can't stand it with these fucking people that do this ghosting nonsense. And first of all, it's so rude. It's so rude. It's so uncalled for. But with him, and there's no, it doesn't, like, right, I don't know if you guys had something going and then all of a sudden he disappeared, because that happens all the time. But if that were the case, it wasn't because somebody else came in, love-wise, somebody else may have come in, work-related, that took his time and attention, or business-related, or school, or whatever it is he does all day. But it's not another love. There's no love coming in around him, really. But this business of, like, just as human beings, we need to start treating each other better. And the ghosting bullshit really needs to stop, because it's like, why do we treat people like that? like what the fuck happens that somebody just disappears? And I hear it all the time. It's not like, you know, it's like I probably hear it 12 times a day. Kira, general for November. You've got here the world at your feet. You're no longer holding yourself back. You got a creative project coming in. Creative project may have something to do with a new business or a new business idea that you may have. 6 of Cups, somebody from your past could be returning. 4 of Cups, you may be contemplating things in the month of November. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. The month of November should be very busy for you. I can't believe we're already in the month of November. It's crazy. Julie, you're right. He said it was nothing. I heard him say, no one back talks me. Can you ask if he is mad at her? Is she demanding him to be with her? Yeah, I know. Women do play games. Right, exactly. Okay, let's see. Is she demanding that for him to be with her? I'm only getting a 33% chance yes. Is he mad at her? got a 70% chance he's mad at her, but I don't know if she was demanding anything. I don't feel like she cares about him that much, but it's true. She could be playing some kind of game. That's true, because women do shit like that all the time. Yeah. I always feel like women are more like cats and men are more like dogs. Like with dogs, it's like, you know, for the most part, you know what you're going to get. Like they're just like, duh. And women have all of this going on in their mind. I'm going to say this so he thinks that, and I'm going to tell him this, and I'm going to show up here, and I'm going to do that. And the guy is just like I said, I was going to the store. I went to the store. Meanwhile, the woman's got all these crazy things planned because the brains are just different. Women's brains and men's brains are just very different. They just think differently. That's why if you ever have like kids, like third graders or fourth graders, if you read a story that a girl wrote versus a story that a boy wrote, oh my God, they're so different. Tara, career for the next few months. Okay, career for the next couple of months. You've got balance coming in with the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Pentacles, which is positive for a grounded, stable business relationship that could be long-term. It also looks like things change around your career for the better quickly, and your career moves forward fast. Before the end of the year, you should have something to celebrate around career that happens out of the blue when you least expect it. Kira, how is Leroy feeling? What can I expect from him? Listen to your intuition. He's feeling a little bit weighed down and burdened by things. He may be having a stressful day today. You can expect to hear from him soon, out of the blue when you least expect it, or he's going to show up. Maybe you'll see him, but that should be soon, maybe a week to 10 days. Little Virgo, what will Mike offer if he does reach out? When I tell my friends about him, they go, what do you expect? He's an Aquarius. Yeah, well, Aquarians are like that, but it's still not a reason to fucking disappear. I mean, you know, like once again, like it goes back to the same thing. If you want somebody in your life, you figure out how to keep them in your life. And if you don't want someone in your life, then you don't put in any effort. That's how shit is, right? If you don't want to be bothered with someone, you don't put any effort in. Aquarians can be a little bit in and out, and they can be very erratic. But at the end of the day, if you guys are going to be together, you both have to be on the same page. I mean, if he were to reach out to you, the question really is what do you want from him after he just disappeared like this? See, it works both ways. If somebody disappears for months and you're okay with letting them back in, then you can't be surprised when they disappear again, because that's what's going to happen, because they think that you're okay with it. Now, if you tear them up over it, not that it's going to make matters better, but this person shows no, like if somebody just disappears, it's so, to me, that is just so disrespectful. So, I mean, if this guy calls you up tomorrow and he wants to go out with you, you're going to want to go out with him? Because I would be like, what the fuck? I mean, then that's your decision if he reaches out to you. But what is he, I mean, what could he possibly offer if he reaches out of the blue? He's probably going to do what everybody else does and test the waters, because they know that they're wrong when they do shit like that. I mean, he may reach out at some point. Yeah, he could. Right now, he looks like he's unprepared. He's unprepared. He's got some sharp energy around him too. And he's got money. He could be legitimately busy. But you know what? Like, to me, it's like, We got to learn how to treat each other better. There's no reason why somebody can't reach out and say, hey, listen, I didn't disappear from your life. I've just been really busy and I'm not going to be around, or I won't be available that much. I don't think that he comes in with any kind of offer. I mean, he may reach out and see how you're doing, but I mean, he's not going to like, I mean, I don't know what kind of an offer you mean. Like, is he going to want to go out with you? I don't think right away. I think, if anything, you'll start talking first. But, like, to me, like, that, the situation is the opposite, right? Because it's like, if you're sitting around, and I'm not saying that you're sitting around waiting for him, but if it's okay with you that somebody disappears and then comes back and you're like, oh, okay, well, he's just an Aquarius, that's how he is. Well, then you're going to have to live with that kind of a relationship and you're going to have to be okay with it. Some people are, some people don't care. But if you're expecting him to come back and be front and center constantly, he's probably not the right guy. Especially because he did it once. When someone does it once and you're okay with it, he'll think that he can do it all the time. Because, I mean, it's so rude to me that somebody would just disappear. I mean, I've had it happen to me. I had it happen to me before it was even a thing. But it really drives me crazy that people treat each other like that. I mean, we're human beings. You know, some people can be very demanding and they can expect a lot. I mean, I hear it all the time. We've been on 2 dates. Are we going to get married? I hear that all the time. But just like normal, everyday, you know, courtesy, you know, a little bit of courtesy. So really the question is really for you with, if he does reach out to you, what are you going to do? Because that, you know, it's up to you. He'll reach out at some point. I'm pretty sure he will. Sue, is there a chance that Sierra's energy will change? Yeah, I mean, people's energy changes all the time. And she will reach out to my brother after the retrograde is over. See, usually the energy is that the person reaches out while retrograde. Like, that's what Mercury does. It brings people back. Can it happen after the retrograde? Yeah, it's possible. It's just Mercury retrograde brings people back. Usually, okay, if Mercury is retrograde, it's not a good time to start new things. But it's a good time to go back to old things. So if a couple were to get back together under Mercury retrograde, that's good. For a couple to start dating someone new under Mercury retrograde is not suggested. But to go back to somebody during Mercury retrograde, that's a good time for success. I mean, she could. Yeah, her energy could change. I mean, you know how many times, like, somebody will say to me, like, I'm never going to go back with him again, or I'm never going to get married, or I'm not having any more children, and then, like, 3 days later, that story changes. So, yeah, her energy could change. Yeah. Goddess, how will I be feeling towards Jay in the next 2 weeks? How will I be feeling towards Jay for the next 2 weeks? Okay, in the next 2 weeks, you may be feeling like, well, you may be annoyed with him. 4 of Wands is in reverse, feeling out of balance, feeling like I'm tired of, like, sitting around and thinking about this. Lovers is in reverse. You might be annoyed with him over the next 2 weeks. You may have regret around the situation, too. You may feel like he's not worth your time and energy. Kira, why didn't you finally hit me up for a new date yet? I think he will. I just don't think I don't think he has yet, but I think he will. You got the Empress here. He's prepared. He just may have been legitimately busy. 8 of Swords, he's not holding himself back. He should ask you for another date soon. Maybe within the next 2 weeks. He could have been very busy. I don't think it's a money thing. There were no pentacles there, but there was like family stuff. Or busy bullshit. Uriali, will Tay reach out to me in the future? Okay, will Tay reach out to me in the future? Yeah. Kira, general around my non-bio dad, Steve and I. Did you go to the party? Did the party happen already for the little boy? No longer feeling stuck in the mud like you got a new journey or a new beginning. And you may feel like you got some good karma coming back. Plus, it looks like the Judgment card, being at the right place at the right time or being guided by the divine. You might need to have a little bit of patience with this situation, but things look good. Kira, general for November 4th, will I be down? Maybe. The energy feels stagnant. Hangman feels stagnant. Kira, oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, why? I thought it was for your little brother. All right, let me go back up to the top. Denisha. That name looks familiar. Anyway, will me and Shane work things out? How does he really feel? Do I know you from somewhere? That name looks familiar. Okay, will Shane and I work things out? There's anxiety around the situation, but you guys seem to have a very strong connection, and the love cup here is full. I think you do work things out. Let's see, how's he really feeling? He's feeling like he wants things to grow and transform, and like he wants things to move forward. I can't tell you it's going to be totally easy because there is some disappointment around the situation, or you could go through a little bit of hard times, but I think ultimately you do work things out. Rosie, what's coming in for November for me? Okay, what's coming in for... You got a new love interest, or if you're with someone, rekindling your current relationship, a new beginning, or starting a new journey. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children. Two of Pentacles. Feeling like life has come back into balance, and you could hear from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, with the Page of Swords. You've got growth and transformation on a personal level happening in the Chariot. Life is starting to move forward for you quickly. Not bad. Not bad. Daniela, general love for the week. This is not a bad week for you. You got the Nine of Cups. You got a wish. You got the power of manifestation. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. It also looks like you had a Capricorn coming in. Someone from your past maybe returning. Could be an old friend that may be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain. I can exhale. It's not a bad week at all. Cat. I saw a sign in synchronicity today, and I want to know what it means. I'm manifesting in my life, and in what regards. Okay. That you're no longer holding yourself back. Your life is moving forward, and you're heading towards happiness. It may have something to do with a new opportunity around work, school, career, whatever it is that you do all day. There could be an opportunity that comes in out of the blue that may involve a Virgo. And life changes for the better quickly around this situation. Kira, Leroy, and I. There's indecision around this situation with the Two of Swords in reverse, but the Six of Cups brings him back. If there's room for growth and transformation and the opportunity to start a new journey. And if you start a new journey, things can move forward quickly. The choice will be yours, though, whether or not you want to go back there. Sepia. I don't see it yet. Let me just do Lash Boss. How will E react if I send him the video tomorrow? Very good. Very good. You've got the Love Cup being full, and you've got the Hierophant, which is a nice connection. I would send it. Sepia, love into next week. Somebody from your past returns. Growth and transformation happens. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Love cup is full. You got a couple of people here. You got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got a Taurus. You have a Sagittarius. Oh, God. You got an Aquarius. And you have a soulmate connection coming in. This may be somebody totally new, or it could be one of those people I just said. Or it could be somebody in addition to. That also could be a Gemini, if there's a Gemini around. Yeah, and you're not holding yourself back. Phantom, reading for Nav and Vicky. Okay. Nav, I don't see it yet. Let's see. Cat. Why is A feeling confused? Why is A feeling confused? This person's got a lot going on around them. So there's, this is like a work, business, career, whatever it is they do all day opportunity. So that's one thing. They've got happiness around them. They have a Libra around them. They have a Sagittarius around them. They have another fire sign around them, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And they feel like they have anxiety over life. Even though everything that's going on with them is good, like they have a lot of good stuff happening, they're making it like a tower moment for themselves. They don't know what they want. They don't know where they're going. They don't know how they feel. It's making them feel very anxious. And they're having like a tower moment over good things, you would think. Like normally people have a tower moment over bad things, but they have a lot of opportunity around them. And they don't know what they want, so it's causing some stress. Vicky, energy around the Aries and the Taurus. Okay, what's going on with the Aries and the Taurus? Energy around these two is okay, like a wish, and the love cup is full. It also looks like there's a little bit of adventure around them, which is nice. Nav, what will happen between Ammon and me in November? Okay. I don't know where you are in this relationship. I don't remember, but let's see what the cards say. What's going on in November? Listen to your intuition. It looks like Temperance is in reverse, and so is the Four of Pentacles, which would be either there's a lot of instability around the situation, or you're feeling really impatient about things. And he may not be putting in enough effort, and you may get pissed off. The Nine of Swords, there's anxiety around the situation. You may be feeling like I'm waiting here for my ship to come in. November, yeah, I don't know. The relationship looks like it's got a lot of weakness around it in November. Kira, what's coming towards me soon? What's coming towards me soon? What's coming towards me soon? Well, you got a nice business thing. Feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain with business, career, or work, or whatever it is. A new beginning or more opportunity. And perseverance. You're working hard. Three of Pentacles. Feeling grounded and stable. That's a business relationship. And you're making a decision, I think, around a side business. I think you're going to start some kind of a side business, which I would encourage everyone to have these days. Because, you know, with everything being so uncertain, side business isn't a bad thing. Let me go back up to the top. After the Lover's Tarot, should I start texting Arav more so that we can be friends? If you're texting and he's responding, yeah, continue. If you're texting a lot and you're not getting responses, or they're very short one answers, or it takes a long time, pull your energy back. Let's see. Yeah, I would reach out as long as you're getting replies. Like, all right, say for example you text tomorrow morning and he answers you right away, and even if you just talk a little bit, you continue. If you text him tomorrow morning and you don't hear back from him until Thursday, pull your energy back. Answer him on Thursday, but don't reach out again for a couple of days. You know, you reply it the way he replies. So if things if the momentum is up, then you keep it up. If he's stagnant, pull your energy back a little bit. Oh, hi, Jenny G. Who is the creep watching me? Okay, now this makes me nervous. Let's see. Now, do you mean like there's like literally somebody outside your house watching you? Because if there is, or you suspect that there is, I would get a restraining order, because that's creepy. If it's just like a lunatic that's like on Facebook looking at your stories and shit, then that's a different story. This person, you see, this makes me a little nervous only because there's sharp energy around. This person may not be playing with the full deck. They could be a Pisces. Yeah, they could be a Pisces. A little sharp energy. You know what? They're probably harmless. But if it's a physical person following you, I would get a restraining order, especially if you live alone. Because there's real weird creeps in this world. I don't have to tell you that. But there's really weird creeps. Kira, I have an Etsy side business general around it. Oh, good. Put it in the thing so that we can see it. Do you have the link that you could put in the room so that we can see it? General energy around it. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what's picking up. Yeah, that could be picking up. You got the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Moving on to greener pastures and stability around it. You may be working hard on it too. Perseverance. Happiness comes out around it. Put the link in the store. This way we can see it. Julie, will Rich and I still be together in December and January? I asked because my friend Nelson wants me to meet his friend. I don't really want to. I forgot to put the... Oh. All right, let's see. You know what? Like, I would meet him anyway. What the hell? You don't have to do anything, but just meet him and see how you feel. Because that could change the whole dynamic of the whole show. I think you will still be together, but you know what? That's the thing. It's like you could, you know, it's like we got free will here in this shit show world. So you can meet this guy, right? And you might not have any feelings for him and you may not be into him, and that's fine. But just your energy of being somewhere else could make the other guy stand up and take notice. Now, on the flip side of that, you could meet this guy, fall head over heels in love with him, and then you don't have to deal with this bullshit anymore. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's a win-win. You don't have to do anything with this person if you're not into him, but just meeting him or seeing him in person and just getting the vibe from him, see how you feel, I don't think that it can hurt. Especially with this situation's gone on like this for as long as it has. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't want you to be sitting here in December and January and then asking the same questions and feeling like you're in the same situation, because that can happen. Like, the older that we get, you know, like when we were younger, I always noticed that like junior high and high school, of course not me because I didn't have a lot of boyfriends ever, but people change relationships fast and they had a lot of experiences. But the older that people get, it seems like they're more willing to tolerate shittier situations rather than be alone, and they stay in these situations for a long time. So just if you were looking like probability, if you've been with him for a long time, chances are that if you don't make a clear decision to get up and leave, you're going to be with him in January. It's only a couple of months from now. But if you meet this guy, it could shift the, you know, the way that you feel. And that always happens. Like, so many times we want to try to fix a situation that's been broken or it's not working the way we want it to. And then all of a sudden somebody else comes in and it's like, you know what? Why am I banging my head against the wall when I can go and give this person a chance? Not that it's going to be easy. It's always messy and it's never pleasant. But, you know, life is too short to be unhappy. And there are too many people that I think are unhappy or trying to fix things. And it's only one person that's doing the fixing. You can't be in a relationship with yourself. You can't do it all yourself. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's not all on you. If he's not putting in any effort, you're not going. The relationship's not going to get any better. And in January, we're going to be asking the same questions about this other miscellaneous woman. So I would say go meet this guy anyway. What can it hurt? If the worst case scenario, this guy takes notice, lights a fire underneath his ass, it's what he deserves. Cash Boss. What's going on with E and Y currently? Okay, what's going on with E and Y? Looks messy. All right. So if they're a couple, or they were a couple, they've gone through it. They may have been feeling very stuck. Somebody may have been feeling very anxious about the situation, and somebody had their heart broken, and the other person maybe walked away because there was a betrayal of some type. I mean, even if it's not a love relationship, that's what the cards show. Anxiety, somebody was hurt, somebody was betrayed, and somebody left because of it. Or somebody is leaving, even if that hasn't happened yet. I don't know, it looks messy. Maria, in the next few years, will I move to another state? Yeah, I think you will. Kira, what can I expect next between Andreas and I? Communication could come in fast. And he may be working hard to see you or hang out or something. Things could move forward pretty quickly. After a disappointment. If something was disappointing around this situation, what's this severe weather alert? I don't know. Anyway, if something was disappointing around this situation, he may be looking to do something, I know it was disappointing, let's do this instead, or let's move forward this way. Things could move forward quickly with you and him, and there's balance coming in. I don't know, I like this situation. Seems like it kind of fun. Like, I don't know, he's got a fun personality. Sue, Trisha is asking too much. Is she doing because it's her job, or is she up to something? Okay. Is Trisha doing it because it's her job? Oh, she's a claim adjuster. Okay, let's see. Is she doing it because it's her job? Yeah, you got the Virgo card here, which would be, I mean, she could be a Virgo, or she could be somebody that she's just very into details and she's very by the book. Yeah, what a pain in the ass. You know what she reminds me of? And if any of you are one, I'm so sorry. A fucking auditor. We used to have auditors come in, and I'm sure every company does, at year end. And they were so annoying. So annoying. Oh my God, were they so annoying. Like, they wanted to know every single detail. And why did you put this here? And why did that go there? And I need the paperwork for this. And then if you couldn't find it, forget it. Ugh. Oh my God. That's what she reminds me of. Like, she's dotting every I and crossing every T. Pain in the ass. Uriali, what is going on between K and F? What is going on between K and F? One person may be more interested in the other. All right, I don't know if they're friends or lovers or whatever, but Knight of Cups, somebody here is interested in the other person. And it could have happened out of the blue, but the other person may not be into it. I mean, this could be a friendship too. And the other person may be like, I'm moving on to greener pastures. See, the Lover's card is a soulmate relationship in reverse, which would be a breakup or things not working out as planned for one person. Three of Pentacles is in reverse, feeling uprooted. I don't think these two are having a good time either. But we also got Mercury and Mars doing shitty things right now in reverse. That's a big problem. Kira, can you tell me about my next serious relationship? Okay. Okay, the next serious relationship should be very well grounded with a strong character. So the Aries card is here, the Emperor. It doesn't have to be an Aries. Could be, but it doesn't have to be. The Emperor is usually, it's like a boss, or it's like somebody who's in control, or somebody who is like a prominent figure. The relationship's got the 10 cups being full, so it should be a good relationship. There's money around it. The person seems like they're very loyal, kind, grounded, stable, down to earth, sincere, humble, and it changes your life for the better pretty quickly. 8 of Wands. The 2 of Wands, this person is prepared and they're very decisive. They know exactly what they want. They know what they want. They know where they're going. And they're going to be very upfront about like what they want out of life. I think the next relationship that comes in will be a good quality relationship. Brenda, what has Bobby been thinking and feeling about me since we saw each other last week? Things got messy. Okay, let's see. Okay, so how has been thinking and feeling? Okay, so a little bit disappointed, a little bit disrespected. Oh, excuse me. But ultimately, he's going to be looking for this relationship to grow and evolve, and he may be putting effort in. Even if things took a turn for the worst, it probably has something to do with Mercury, and it'll probably resolve itself once Mercury goes direct. I would say closer towards the end of November. Julie, sorry, I meant to ask this question. Can you see what the argument is about between R and Latanya? Is it money? Okay, let's see. Yeah, it could be about money. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mel, you could close them. Thank you. Nisha, when am I going to hear from T? Could be within the next 12 days to 2 weeks. Where the heck are we? Jessica. Jessica A. When will I hear from the Pisces? When will I hear from the Pisces? 5 of Diamonds. So there's a 5 around it. It could be in 5 weeks. Otherwise, it wouldn't be until the winter time with the diamonds. Or also it could be on November 5th. Sonia, general for 2021. General for 2021. You got good luck. You have a wish. You may be going back to school for something. You're no longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world. You could have some adventure coming in 2021. You may be focused on some sort of a business thing. You got a lot happening in 2021 that's very positive. Fire sign comes in that could be significant. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And there's cause for celebration. Not bad. Not bad. All right, we've got Julie. Is she asking him for money or the other way around? Or is she asking him for money? She could be. Maybe that's why she keeps him around. Let me do Rhonda C for general love, okay? You can have choices around love. You've got cause for celebration coming in around choices. Somebody may come in that gives you an offer that you can't refuse. And you might meet this person through divine timing. Listen to your intuition. Now, if you're currently with someone, it could be your current partner. If you're not with anyone, you're not holding yourself back. You got an Aquarius coming in. This guy may come in like he means business. Ruby, will I hear from my ex-Sagittarius next week? Okay. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Anthony, I want to know what will happen with the Capricorn girl. Is this a new girl? Because I would be so happy if there was a new girl around you. Let's see. What's going to happen here with this Capricorn? Things could move forward. Hangman's in reverse. Perseverance is around the situation. It could be a stable relationship with a lot of hard work around it. I like it. I like it. Let's see what happens. Universe Flower, how is this week looking for me? How is this week looking for me? It looks like you may be getting some respect at work, school, or whatever it is that you do all day. You may be laying down the law, setting up boundaries. Love doesn't look that great. 2 of Cups is in reverse. But it's not the end of the world. It may be a slowdown when it comes to love. But if you're with someone, you got success around that situation. If you're not with anyone, you have an Aries coming in. Mel, energy around Dolores, the Sagittarius, and I. The energy is good. It's feeling balanced, and it listen to your intuition. There also may be a decision that has to be made around the two of you. Starting a new journey as well. So there could be a new journey that you guys could decide on, a new journey together. Listen to your intuition. There's balance coming in around the situation. And for Sepia Spiritual, you should have like a huge breakthrough with the Eight of Wands in the near future. Feeling balanced, feeling prepared for it, and focusing on your spirituality takes it to the next level. It may be a breakthrough with your intuition, and you're not holding yourself back, and you're not afraid of it. Not a bad thing. That's good. All right, I am going to go. I will be back on tomorrow sometime. Sometime in the afternoon I'll be on. Oh, wait. There's somebody. Just hang on. Let me pull that up. Karen. Today is my birthday, and I'm separated from TF. He's been unfaithful while we were apart. Has he been unfaithful while we were apart? Well, happy birthday. Okay, let's see. Has he been unfaithful while we're apart? Okay. See, that's a dicey question, because if you're not together and you're separated, then he can really do whatever he wants, you know? All right, let's see. Has he been unfaithful while we're apart? I don't think so. I don't think he's been with anyone, though. No. Oh, Mel has one more. I don't think he's been unfaithful. The thing is that, like, if you're separated and you're not together, then, you know, that's the thing. You either have to be together and expect him to be faithful, or if you guys aren't together, then he can do what he wants. I know that's those get very blurred, those kinds of lines. Mel, is the decision regarding Pencil Dick Aries and him telling her not to speak to me? Okay. He could have a problem. Yeah, there could be an issue there. Comes up 70% chance, yes, and there's disappointment. But I think the disappointment is around him, because I don't know. She's old enough to not have to listen to that shit. You know what I mean? Like, she may not listen to him, or she may yes him to death and do whatever she wants anyway. I don't know. You know, it's shitty to put somebody in a situation like that, because, like, if you've been a stable figure in her life and the two of you have a genuine connection, why should she give that up because he's an asshole? You know what I mean? So I can't tell you that he may be disappointed with the Three of Swords in reverse, because she may just do what she wants. Sagittarius, you know, they don't always listen. Aries is tough too. Yeah, that's a tough sign. Anyhow, let me just see what Anthony says here. She's my junior, but we never talk outside, and I just added her on social media, but I want to move forward with her. I think that would be really fucking awesome for you. After everything that you've been through with that Cancer girl, she's the opposite of Cancer. Capricorn and Cancer are opposites, and I think it would be really good for you to, I think, that it would be really good for you to give somebody else a chance. Yeah. Oh, if he's been away just for work purposes, well, then that's different. Then you're not really, then you're not separated. You're just not physically together. Well, yeah, well, then it's fine because it doesn't show that he was unfaithful. Nah. Good luck, Anthony. Maybe that's the earth sign that we saw coming in a couple of weeks ago. I hope so because you've really been through it with that Cancer. All right, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be on probably, I'm usually get her to take a nap between 2 and 3. We'll see what happens. You gotta see the mess she made in the living room. She took all her toys out. I'm gonna go clean it. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.